Hello everyone, and a very warm welcome to another weekly update. I had a quarterly catch up with Gideon Henderson, who is the DEFRA Chief Scientist this week. I actually find these meetings really helpful. He's obviously taken over from Ian Boyd, but Gideon is very hands-on and very sort of actively involved in the farming agenda, particularly, and his expertise is also around climate change. So he's very interested in our ambition on net zero. Talked at length about that, as well as our white paper proposal to government on a sustainable food and farming scheme. And what we are seeing is quite a challenge with sourcing sustainable soy going forwards and making sure government is fully committed to its sustainable sourcing of soy and soya. And of course, progressing novel proteins in this country, where we see enormous advantage to get to a more circular approach. NFU Live is obviously ongoing, and some of you will have joined yesterday's meeting with Stuart Roberts. We've got another one on the 4th of November looking at all aspects effectively of Brexit, where we are with the EU situation, future support and so on. And it's with our Director of EU Exit and International Trade, Nick von Westenholz, and he'll be accompanied by Gail Souter. So I'd really encourage you to join that. They're such experts in this field, and they will really be able to bring everything to life for you. I also wanted to update on the third round of discussion, effectively third reading in the House of Lords on the agricultural bill. Now, there were two amendments that went through, and those are the two on standards. So the Grantchester Amendment and the Curry Amendment had the support it needs to go through. It looks like only the Curry Amendment will get the support to go through to the House of Commons, but we'll obviously wait and see. But I've been having a lot of conversations since my meeting with the Prime Minister last Wednesday. I made it very clear to Number 10 that we don't just have meetings for the sake of meetings, that we would want an outcome. So I had engagement with them all over the weekend. I did a call with Liz Truss earlier this week and made it very clear that, you know, we believe the Curry Amendment absolutely effectively does what it says on the tin. You know, we would want to see an independent body, the Trade and Agricultural Commission, can do that job with an independent chair, writing a report on all aspects of agri-food on each and every trade deal. That report to be tabled to Parliament 21 days before ratification, and then ultimately the opportunity to trigger the CRAG process if indeed MPs deem it necessary, and for the recommendation to go down in the agricultural bill and to be laid on the face of the trade bill. And that for me is a deal breaker if it isn't laid on the face of the trade bill. You know, I have called now for 3 years for this to be put in writing. It's a strong commitment, a cast iron commitment from the Prime Minister within the Conservative manifesto to not undermine our farmers. So it needs to be on the face of either the agricultural bill or the trade bill. I hope the recommendation will go forwards in the agricultural bill, and we will eventually be able to make sure this is on the face of the trade bill. So a quick, as ever, whirlwind trip through. Please do stay safe. Please do keep in touch with us, and please try and join NFU Live if you can. It does, I know, I continue to talk about Brexit non-stop, but they really do cover off all aspects of the day job as well. Take care and many thanks.